our minds and make us all think. Hopefully, you guys are doing amazing this grand morning. I know me and the pups are. They're still sitting here chilling and sleeping and enjoying the snooze this morning, like always. You know, they like to sleep in while, I'm up meditating and getting all the things ready to teach you guys, I tell you. But hey, I'll keep a smile out there and everything. But hey, if you guys do want to help support the journey and what we've been teaching on here, well, don't forget I got Linktree and all the different links. There's Cash App, there's PayPal, there's all those kinds of things. Feel free to donate. It always helps while we're on the road. And it always helps, encourage us to continue to teach the things we're teaching. The other biggest way to support us is go buy my books. There's again a link on the Linktree. We got the brand new third book to the series of the Awaken series, Return to Eden. Oh man, if you guys want to get into the meat and really just get into the center of comprehending the existence of our humanity, where we're directed, what we're looking for, and how we can get through the chaos and begin to get to the diamond of the truth, where God, we recognize the co-creating existence we have, where we're walking into the creator's position. And today we're going to talk about who you're becoming, who you've always been, and what's going on. I want to talk about the journey within and beyond. Have you ever just paused, truly paused, to ask yourself not just who you are, but who you're becoming? Not in the state you're in right now, but where your spirit, your choices and your evolution are leading you. You're here you're here listening, you're here paying attention to these words. You're looking at these truths, and not by chance at all. But something within you has called you to come here, has stirred you to be here in the first place. A spark is lit, and it's not just curiosity, it's remembrance. It's us actually remembering. It's not really who we're becoming, it's who we really truly were. See, we've not what we've been taught, and so we're beginning to unravel that. We recognize we are not the skin. We are not the labels or the possessions or the pain. We are not the past. We are not the trauma. We are not something far more. We are way more expansive than even what we have even been told. Even modern science has been telling us forever that energy can't be created or destroyed, but yet science tells us that we are energy. So therefore, how does it get created or destroyed? We've just always been. But yet we've been led to believe these things through birth, through death. But we recognize that we can't be destroyed. And it simply just transforms. We are energy. And therefore that energy we recognize as eternal. Every atom in our body, it's once danced amongst the hearts of a star. Every breath we take is recycled from the breath of ancient trees and ancient ancestors and oceans. So the question is, are you ready? Or the question is, who are you really? You are nature remembering itself. You are a spirit clothed in stardust, awakening in a human journey. You're God, experiencing life through you. Cheers. Good morning to you as well. We're nature remembering ourselves. And we're awakening. The inner shift precedes the outer shift every day, every time. Even philosophers, they've been telling us that the unexamined life is not worth living. Spirituality says that the inner world creates the outer experience, and quantum physics talks about how the observer affects the observed. And the mystics, across every religion, remind us that the divine transformation begins within. So before you change your world, you must remember your inner landscape. There is a part of you that's calm, still, wise, and remembers. Good morning to you all. Thank you for joining. But you're not lost. You're not even broken. You're simply becoming. But this is the part of you, there's always been a part of you that is not afraid. This part of you is full of peace. And this part of you, it knows it has always known. It's the rhythm of the fabric of your existence. See, you don't need to go find your power. You already have it. You need to remember it. Because energy mirrors energy. And what you hold within becomes your world. The signs are all around you. Right there in plain view. Just as spring follows winter and thaws follows the freeze, and the place in your life, that once felt stuck are now shifting. It may subdue, it may settle, but your soul notices. See, you've been learning to trust yourself again, to listen to that voice within, the one that doesn't yell, but gently guides. You see, that inner dialogue matters. It creates ripples in your reality. It speaks to yourself as if Creators is listening, because Creator is. See, you are a co-creator in the divine dance. Your words, your thoughts, your presence, they echo into the field of everything. There is a you who already knows. There were moments when you felt small, moments when the pain told you you couldn't make it. But there's a part of you already living in the future, reality calling you into with love. See, the future version of you already exists. In the quantum field, it's not waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to be present, to be in the moment of now. Good morning to y'all. So I encourage you, ask yourself this. What would my higher self say yes to right now? What would they lovingly say no to? That is the voice of knowing. That is your next step. Trust the timing, trust the pause. Just because something didn't happen how you expected doesn't mean it didn't happen exactly as it was meant to. Some delays are divine protection. Some pauses are sacred. I'm glad you love Catching Live. And some delays are divine protection, and some pauses are sacred. You are being guided even when the road bends unexpectedly. Every moment is asking you one question. How will you show up right now? See, you got to start walking as if you already are. Speak to yourself in the tone you would use with someone you deeply love. Walk in a way that says, I am already living in it. I am ready. Let go of stories that tell you, I'm not good enough. I'm too late, or I need to wait for permission. See, those stories are not yours anymore. They belong to a version of you that no longer needs to lead. You weren't created to fit in. You were created to awaken. So stop comparing your sacred journey to someone else's. Highlight reel, it's not even worth it. So you have no idea what storms they even walk through to get to where they are to have survived. You are your own universe unfolding. You are aligned, you are ready, and you are exactly where you need to be. Walk boldly, speak kindly, trust deeply, because you are becoming is who you've always been. Just remember that. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. Otherwise, make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. Recognize you're valuable and you matter. You're that unique puzzle piece, a part of that ultimate puzzle of the cosmos, and we can't complete the picture without you. There's no escaping the existence of what we are. Life doesn't end, so never forget that. And life is happening for you, so don't cut it off short. Give it some time. Peace and love to you all. We'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?